a community suicide-free policy that is being unveiled in the community. We do hope that we're making strides. The biggest gaps that we found, young people not knowing how to access the system, parents not knowing how to access the system. And now that we're getting more people to talk about it, we're also discovering the system's overloaded. So there are challenges, but the fact that we're talking about it, the fact that we are prepared to do something about it, the fact that as a community we are doing it. And you know what's best about all of this? The leadership is coming from young people. They are showing us the way. And that thrills me, because that's telling us that these young people aren't waiting until they're grown up to be leaders within their community. They're prepared to take the leadership map and walk with it now. And I think that that says so much about how we're going to shape the society in the years to come. And the three young people that I'm about to introduce to you are huge leaders in this community. And they've shown a lot of evidence. This is how you get something done. Stop having meetings and talking and go out and do it. And I'm very thrilled to be able to introduce to you from Do It for Daron. The founders are Erin, Sauve, Benvenuti, and Reid Murphy. Come on up.
Hello, my name is Erin Sauve, and this is Benvenuti and Reid Murphy. We are the co-founders for Do It for Daron. Do It for Daron is a youth-driven organization, and it has raised over $1.5 million to help support youth mental health. This whole organization was created after the tragic passing of Daron Richardson in November 2010. Daron was a 14-year-old, intelligent, athletic, loyal, beautiful young girl. Lisa, Reid, and I decided to create a sticker for a helmet to remember a friend. What became an idea of a remembrance of a true friend has now become a non-profit organization to inspire the conversation and awareness for youth mental health. We wanted to make something positive out of such a tragic situation with the help of many adults that has now become a reality. Daron was always the person to inspire you when she wasn't even trying. She always made you happy, and she would always be there for you, no matter at what time it was. When you're young, it's difficult to understand the concepts of life. What happened with Daron made us all look in life in a different perspective. To see how precious life could be, and see how little things can make a change for a million people. We were all very close friends of Daron, and we knew we had to make a change. At the beginning, we started off thinking it would have been something local, and for those who had known Daron. We wanted to inspire others and start the conversation and raise the awareness.
This all began when we had made helmet stickers for our local hockey teams. But after the word had gotten out, many other hockey teams and people wanted to hear our story and do whatever they could to help us out. After everyone had heard about the stickers, we decided to make bracelets and pins that everyone would be able to purchase, with all proceeds donated to the Royal Ottawa with the Daron Richardson Foundation. With the help of Luke Richardson, we have been able to bring this to the Ottawa Senators, and have been generous enough to host a Do It for Daron hockey game versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Both teams were wearing D.I.F.D. stickers on their helmets, and the association that Daron played for was selling merchandise: pucks, bracelets, pins, ties, mini sticks, and shirts, etc. In that night, we had raised over $75,000 just in merchandise, plus an additional $200,000 in donations. The Royal Ottawa has been a great help and has taken over the organization. This has been a huge help in getting out the word. All of our donations have gone to the Daron Richardson Fund at the RO. The awareness had skyrocketed and brought attention to many schools all throughout the Ottawa Catholic School Board and in people's lives. On February 8th, 2011 was our first annual Purple Pledge Day. This day is Daron Richardson's birthday. We had made an event on Facebook, and it was welcome to everyone on the social network. This was to bring purple to our schools and our community on her birthday. We had over 10,000 people join the event from all over the world. We had received emails from people in Europe, Australia, many different places overseas, the United States, and across Canada. The point of having this Purple Pledge Day wasn't meant to be about the donations, but instead was to get the awareness out and help people to have the conversation about mental health. We have attended several events, galas, awards, and ceremonies.
Erin, Lisa, and I have been fortunate enough to be recognized by the City of Ottawa and become honorary mentions for Young Activist Awards, and I have won Youth Philanthropy, and Erin has won Youth Philanthropy Awards. Sorry, she won it. I didn't win it. It was she. This organization has become so well recognized that former NHL player Brian Gerard and Olympic figure skater Marie-France Dubray, they competed to raise money and awareness on the Battle of the Blades. You guys probably all heard of it. Fortunately enough, they had made it to the finals, but did. I'm so sorry. Okay, fortunately enough, they made it to the finals, but did not win the grand prize. They did, however, still win $35,000 for the organization. Thanks to them, they have brought much attention to this cause. This cause includes Tom, because the younger brother of Brian had battled with his own depression silently and tried to take his life. Fortunately, he survived, and this just didn't affect him. It affected the people around him. 1 in 5 teenagers will be affected by mental health. If you have thoughts of suicide, you must tell somebody. Your parents, your friends, your school counselors, your teachers, the kids' help phone, or anybody you can even trust. Suicide has a stigma attached to it, and we want to break the silence. That is what D.I.F.D. is. It is a voice for people suffering from mental illness, silently, and they cannot be heard. We want people to feel comfortable about talking about it, and they need to seek help if needed. Although it has been very successful, we're not stopping in the future, as we plan to help save more lives and raise even more awareness. Something that has been talked about is Daron's house, like the Rogers house, but all for youth mental illness, and a branch off of the RO, where youth can talk to the professionals have somewhere to receive help that they need. We'd like to say thank you for all your support, and everyone that has got everything and done all the help to help this cause. Thank you for coming here, and thanks.
Anybody else need to get a picture?
No.
You said off and on the phone. All right. Founders of Do It for Daron.